Bonjour everybody, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are doing well. Today's video I'm very excited because we are doing a 5 first impression. It's been a while since I've done one, and today is even more exciting because we are doing a 5 first impression that is focusing on one brand. It's going to be a Charlotte Tilbury. Yay! I love that woman. I love that brand. I love that woman behind that brand. She's so inspiring, and I'm very excited to try out 5 products from her. Those products obviously they are new to me, but they are not new to the market, so maybe you already know them, maybe you're already using them. I don't know. You will let me know in the comment below. But today we're gonna do a 5 first impression with Charlotte Tilbury. Yes, madame. So if you're excited as I am and you want to see what products I have, little hint, I've got all the products in here. So if you want to discover what products are new to me, how they perform, but most of all what I'm a thought about them, you know what to do. Just keep on watching. A little bit closer, so I already primed my face and I used the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter because I love that one and I really wanted to use only Charlotte Tilbury products in this video. So this is already on my face, that's why it's very glowy, very healthy looking, and I love that. So the first product we're gonna try today is a corrector, and it's the one that she released not long ago. It comes in this little box here, which is such a pretty little box, and the product looks like such a tiny little product, but so beautiful because you know Charlotte Tilbury always win with her packaging, and this one makes no exception. I really love it. It's like the same as the powder, so it's the same packaging but in a smaller size, and it's the Magic Vanish Under Eye and Face Cheat for intense color correction, and I have it in the shade 2 medium. So this corrector has a very peach undertone, which I love, especially for my under eye circle. They are very visible and I need that type of color, a very peachy corrector. And when I touch the texture, it's very actually emollient. Looks like so. I don't know if you can see it on the camera. And here's the swatch. I'm very excited about this corrector because I love a good corrector, and the one I'm really loving is the one from Becca. So I really wanted to try something else. So let's see how this works on my under eye. So this color, this peachy color, is really good for me and it really suits my skin tone as well. It's not too peachy, and it has a bit of a pink undertone as well, which I love because the pink undertone really gonna brighten up my under eye as well. And I'm really liking the texture as well, and it really does what it says, which is correcting the under eye. Wow, can you see that brightness under the eye? It's really nice. Really liking that. And even if you have discoloration, you know, around your mouth, it's gonna also cover it and correct the discoloration, which I'm all about. This little guy, so far so good. So today we are trying out her foundation. This one is her latest foundation release. It comes in this box like so, and it's the Airbrush Flawless Foundation, stays all day and night, and I have it in the shade 5 Warm, and the packaging stunning. I love that it's in a bottle, and the color I got is 5, so with a warm undertone. I hope it's gonna match me, but I'm really liking that it has also a pump, which is a bonus for me because it always makes the application easier. So let's try first with one pump. Takes a while. Come on. Is it working? How many times do I have to do that? Seriously, it's really giving me cramp. It's been over a minute, so it's not coming out. What's wrong? Is it normal? Did it happen to you as well? Because, I mean, it's not working. Yeah, it's working. Guys, I was really stressed out. I thought I got a bad one. Yes, so I pressed 2 pumps on the back of my hands. The color seems alright. The foundation is supposed to give you a full coverage, and it's supposed to be very long lasting, long wearing, and also it's supposed to have a matte finish with a velvet touch. It's a foundation that should be great also for combo to oily skin, and it's also a perfect one for those who want to cover any acne scars or hyperpigmentation as well. Okay, so I feel like the color of it, the shade of it is a tiny bit lighter than I thought it would be, but that's okay because we can still, you know, catching up with the bronzer and the cheek color with the blushes and things like that. But the coverage of it is full, guys. It's full coverage. I don't know if you can see that. The full wear foundation is not my kind of thing for an everyday use, but for like special events, occasion, things like that, definitely. So it is quite comfortable on the skin, but I will need to set it down because I can touch it and it's a little bit wet on the skin. Not sticky, but a little bit wet. So this is definitely foundation I will need to powder a bit. It does have like a satin matte finish because I can still see a bit of glowiness through that foundation. It may be because of the primer, but still it's not a completely matte flat foundation. It has that satin finish to it, which I like because it doesn't make it flat and it's make it a little bit more, you know, with dimension. So I like that. So we'll see how it's gonna wear with the rest of the makeup. Hopefully it will be a win. Next up, we are going to be trying a new concealer. This is the Magic Away Liquid Concealer and it comes in this packaging as well. Very beautiful. It's stunning, it's luxurious looking. I just love this type of packaging, rose gold of course. And what I like as well is like we can see the contenu, we can see the inside, the what you got as a product, and the more you're gonna be using it, the more you're gonna see how much you've got left, which is a good point for me because at least you know how far you are with your product, which is great. And another thing, you have that little sponge which reminds me a lot of the Maybelline concealer that I love and rave about. So I know some people don't like when there are sponges because of the hygienic situation. Me, I don't mind, to be honest with you, because it just comes on my own skin and it doesn't touch any other skin. It doesn't bother me really. So yeah, for me it's fine, I'm okay with it. So I cannot wait to try it out. So this is a twist, so I have to twist it up. Hopefully it's not gonna be like the foundation where I have to twist up for an hour. Well, it does take a while. Come on, I can see the products coming. It's coming, do you see that? That's the product here. I'm liking the shade actually. It has a bit of a warm undertone as well. And it's not too light. I was afraid it was going to be too light, but actually I like the shade. So this is a concealer that you can use for your dark circle. You can also use it on your blemishes, imperfection, with this magical illuminating, anti-aging and visibly smoothing concealer, which is great. So it's supposed to be a full coverage concealer with a long-lasting power. What I can say now is that the coverage is really good. It is actually a full coverage concealer, but I feel like it dries down quite quickly, so you really need to work out the concealer quite fast. It doesn't look like it's gonna settle into my fine lines as well, which is a big plus for me since I do have fine lines and a dehydrated under eye. Yeah, so the base is full coverage so far. Wow. The applicator tend to get a little bit messy, so we need to be careful with that, but I'm not surprised because even with the Maybelline one it was also the same thing, so I will have just to be careful with that. But the coverage is beautiful, and even it's not too dry and it's not wet, but it doesn't look like it's an hydrating concealer for sure, like the Laura Mercier for example, or the Too Faced Born This Way, but it's not too drying, which is good. It seems to be more in a matte side, but very comfortable under the eye, which is great. Now for the eyes, of course I had to pick up a quad eyeshadow palette from her. I have only one quad eyeshadow palette, which is the Dolce Vita that I love, that I used to wear quite often, but today we are trying out the Pillow Talk quad eyeshadow palette, and I'm so excited about it because I love the Pillow Talk line. I have also the lipstick, which I'm gonna use later on. Again, it comes in this beautiful box here, and it's the Luxury Palette color-coded eyeshadow in the shade Pillow Talk. Look at this beauty here. I love this quad eyeshadow palette. It reminds me of a soft glam look, very neutral, but at the same time a little bit pinky vibes, very soft, very glamorous, very luxurious, very chic as well, very sophisticated. And I love this type of look because those type of colors can be worn on an everyday basis, so it can be an easy everyday glam look with this quad, which I love and I am all about because I love my my Dolce Vita quad, but this is the quad I don't really reach out often because it's very sultry, sexy, glam look. So this is the type of look you do when you go out, when you go for an event or for a date night. But this one, it's an everyday palette for me, and I can see myself using it all the time, and I'm so excited about it. So I'm gonna do a look with it, and I'm gonna leave you with a nice little music to accompany the look. Palette is gorgeous. I love every single shade of it. They were super easy to blend out, they work well together, the shades are perfect for an everyday look. I just love it because you can take it from a day to a night look without any complication, without any extra steps. You don't have to be an MUA or pro to create really beautiful, sophisticated look with this one. It's just so easy to use. It's very beginner friendly as well, and I just love everything about this palette. I'm so glad I got it. I just love the shadows. I love how pigmented they are, even though on the pen they look very light, very neutral, very like okay, it's fine, there's nothing very special about it. But when you apply them on your eyes, it really works well. It's very pigmented and it just creates beautiful, sophisticated look. I just love it. I'm a big fan and I love the look I created with this. So it's a big win for me and I cannot wait to keep using it all the time. Next up, we are going to be trying out her mascara. I think she got a couple of different mascara. The one I got is this one here in a sample deluxe size, so I didn't pay for this one. I got it as a gift and I'm very glad I got it because I never tried her mascara before. This one is the Legendary Lashes Volume 2. It's an instant volume and length miracle mascara. So here's the size of it. As I said, it's a deluxe sample mascara, so I'm very glad I got this one and I cannot wait to give this a go. So it's supposed to give you length, volume, and give you that sexy beige eye look. So very excited about that. Okay, so I am done with the mascara. I'm not really sure about it. I don't know if it's because the brush is too big and the handle too small, but I felt it was a little bit messy and it was like picking on my eyebrow and things like that. So I'm not sure. The length, I'm not sure as well because my lashes tend to go down instead of going up, so to be lifted up. So I need to keep using it, of course, and to be trying it more to really have a final thought about it. It is good because it really gives you that lashes, but I'm not sure if really it's giving you the length, you know, that it's promising. It gives you the volume, yes. The length, I don't know. This is to be continued because I'm not sure 100%. Now for the lips. So I was going to use only my lipstick from Charlotte Tilbury, which is the Pillow Talk lipstick that I love. This is my everyday lipstick. I use it all the time. It's always in my handbag as well. So this is my favorite lipstick ever. But I have a little bonus for you. So it's my 6th actually first impression, and I will be trying out, believe it or not, the lip liner in Pillow Talk that I have never ever tried. I know, crazy, right? Because everyone is raving about that Pillow Talk shade and I never tried out before, so I got it so I can try them together. That way I can see if this one is really worth the hype. So this is the Lip Chip Reshape and Resize Lip Liner in the shade Pillow Talk. Wow, this is super creamy. I didn't expect that. I didn't know what to expect, to be honest with you, because I've never tried lip liner from Charlotte Tilbury. It really reminds me of my favorite one from Kiko, so I definitely need to compare them side to side if the Kiko one is a dupe for this one. But this is very creamy on the lips, very pigmented, very pinky vibes, so definitely it reminds me of the Pillow Talk lipstick. So I'm gonna try this one right now. But I love the texture of it. I love how pigmented it is, how opaque it is, and hopefully it is a long-lasting one, because I'm really liking this color. Even on its own, it can be a lipstick, so it's really beautiful with the lip gloss on top. It's just, you know, the way to go. So very happy about this. I'm not disappointed. I love the color, I love the texture. This one is going to be my everyday lip liner for sure. Here's the lipstick in Pillow Talk. Yes, no doubt, the same color. I just love the lipstick with the lip liner. They really pairs well together. They are match heaven, and I'm glad I finally picked this lip liner up, because it really goes well with the lipstick. I think it's for a good reason. Perfect together. Love it, love the texture of the lipstick. I highly recommend this one if you're looking for a good everyday lipstick. The Pillow Talk lipstick is the way to go. And now I have the lip liner that matched the lipstick, and I'm in heaven. So I'm super happy with that, with the Pillow Talk on the eyes, the Pillow Talk on the cheek, and the Pillow Talk on the lips. So stunning, it's beautiful, it's sophisticated, it's chic, it's glowy, it's just, I love it. I love all of it. So very happy about that. And there you go, you have it. You have my 5 first impression from Charlotte Tilbury, and overall I loved every single product, besides the mascara that I need to keep using and trying out and see if it's really a good one or not. So this one I'm very uncertain about, but the rest is amazing. I love the foundation. It's the kind of foundation I won't be wearing every day, as I said. It's more like for occasion and events makeup look, because it's very full coverage, and I'm the type of girl that prefer a BB cream or light to medium coverage foundation versus the full coverage one. But definitely I'm happy to have one full coverage in my collection, so I can go to when I need it. So I'm very glad. Love how it wears on my skin. It's really nice. It really works well with the rest of the makeup. I'm really liking what I'm seeing. It's a little bit makeup-y for my personal preference. But if you use a little bit, maybe I use a little bit too much, because you know, of the pump, because it was the first time. Next time for sure I will be using only 1 pump. And I think also the beauty blender is the way to go, because it really take off the excess of the foundation, so it make it a little bit less makeup-y as well. But the rest is amazing. I love, 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 of course, the quad here. So this is a big win for me. I'm very glad about that. And yeah, so I'm very, very happy about the product I use. I don't know if you have those in your collection. Let me know in the comment below if you do have them or few of them. Let me know your thought about them. But overall, I'm very glad about all these products I use. I love the corrector as well. I forgot to mention, but I said it earlier anyway. Hopefully you like this video, you found it entertaining but also useful and informative. And let me know as well which product was your favorite. I would love to know, so let me know in the comment below. It was such a fun video to film. I hope you enjoyed this video and you found a way to chill along with me. And if it's the case, don't hesitate to give me a big thumbs up. It helped me a lot. Share and comment if you like to. And if you are new to my channel, I hope you will consider subscribing before you leave. I would love to see you again in my next video. Thank you again for spending this time with me today. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Until then, stay beautiful. Mwah. Bye.